back to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. Today we're going to be talking about a Scotch. This is a 12-year blended Scotch. It's a Chivas Regal. This bottle does not come in 750 milliliters. It comes in 375 and 1 liter, which is fine. I like the smaller 375s. It gives me a chance to get to know a bottle without committing to a whole standard bottle. Now this 375 bottle did cost me only $20, which actually is kind of on the higher end for the 375 bottles in my area. This bottle is, I want to say it's relatively known, but not really talked about very much. It is available in most places. I do see this quite often, and that is why I picked this bottle up, because I've seen it so much, but I haven't heard about it. So I figured I would go with the 375, pay the $20 entry fee, try it out, see what it is, and if I like it or not. Spoiler alert, I don't like it that much. But let's get off the talking and get into the pour, shall we? Unfortunately, this is not a cork, it is a screw cap. Let's go in and take a look at that color. It is a pale golden, as I think I understand it. Let's look at that. It's got very light legs on it. And they get a little better, but look at that. It takes a little while, but that's how it goes. Let's get on the nose. I get your pretty standard vanilla, slight oak. There's something light, maybe some fruit or berries in the background. I'm not too. Mr. Randy is not too familiar with a lot of scotches. There's only one Scotch that Mr. Randy is very familiar with. He knows who he is. Enough talk. Let's get it on the palate. I gotta say, now that we're halfway through the bottle, I have definitely changed my mind from the initial first half of that bottle. The nose, however, has pretty much stayed the same. It's very, I wouldn't want to say like upper, lower, but I'm going to put it in the lower middle section. It's not bad. Only slightly lacking a few little subtleties. But it's a pretty good nose. So it's going to go in the mid-range for the nose. The palate is going to be definitely better than the first half. Yeah, I'm going to say that my thoughts on this have changed a bit. The palate is, let's go for another sip. Like I said, it's changed. Now I got to rethink this whole thing. It's actually not bad. It's one of those bottles that when you get about halfway through it, it changes on you. But it's actually turning out to be not a bad Scotch. I initially didn't like it. I initially gave it a lower score of a 3 out of 5. But I think I might just improve that a little bit to 4 out of 5. Now I'm going to knock it off a star because it's a little more on the expensive side for what it is. You do not get a 750. You only get a 375. I guess that's not bad. I can get enough out of this 375 to satisfy me. But for $20 and change, that's going to be the iffy part. Would I buy this again? I originally was going to say no. But now I'd say maybe. Maybe under the right circumstances, I just might do it. If it's on sale for like 15 or something, I would definitely buy this little bottle for 15. Heck yeah. Like I said, it's nothing special, but it's not bad either. So yeah, I give it I'm gonna bump it up from a 3 out of 5 to a 4 out of 5. I was gonna say that this wasn't exactly my thing, but it's not too bad. Would I buy it again? Probably under circumstances.